Well, greetings subscribers, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the vlog. We are at the IPO, which is the Injured Police Officers Fund car show, also known as the yellow car show, because typically at the end of this everything is covered in pollen and yeah, pretty much all yellow cars. So we're gonna try, hey, there's the man right there. We're gonna try to burn through this early so I can still go around and get some photos and then just generally goof offs and not vlog. So anyway, yeah, good turnout. Unfortunately, yeah, there was a slight chance of rain, so the cheddar wedge is not here today. And also, if you've been following the channel, the Challenger, yeah, still not ready. Still working on the motor. And a little unfortunate mishap there over at Insane where they, yeah, hit the front fender on the lift. So yep, that's over at Whiskey's right now, getting worked on. I'm gonna have to burn through here with the music real quick, so I'll just kind of talk over that. Sorry if you're missing the car, but yeah, and see, I told them too, I mean, they should bring that Charger down and get a sign on it, and it would probably go. So yeah, here's your kind of setup. Vendors, this is usually pretty big, and I think Gary, wow, where'd I come up with Barry, still having problems with his car. So yeah, look at this. Sorry, I'm just getting distracted by this LS swap. One piece at a time.
Thank you for you. Tom, be well, man.
Yeah, so anyway, Barry did not bring out his Starsky and Hutch car. He's having some carburetor issues and was worried about getting it out here. He's usually in the lineup of police cars, even though I pick on him about it not being a real police car. As well as the trunk full of cocaine too. So, oh, there's the music again. Get past that. Alright, well, if we end up getting flooded with music, I might just shut up, which is probably what you prefer anyway. That looks like a lot of fun. And just hit all the cars. This is going to be probably a pretty long video. I like every post that I put on the Las Vegas car scene. It doesn't matter what it is. He's like the very first one to post and say, oh, well, my car will be there. I was gonna say, if I brought the cheddar wedge out, I'm usually like the only Lamborghini, but I do spot an Urus over there. I'm not sure if it's probably just a vendor next to that truck. Yep, there's the hater. I haven't seen this car in a little while. It sounds really nice. Look at this. Yeah, Mercury's are some of my favorites. That grill. Yeah, I think if we run across a few special cars. 54 Mercury. Yeah, it's got the go hit the steering wheel. That's why I wanted to give it a little extra love. Yeah, it's too bad my parents didn't have theirs. Yeah, look at the little gauges up on the dash. And the steering column. Not great. Man, that's almost the color I need to paint the bars on my Trick Star. Yeah, and if you've been following the channel too, you'll probably start to notice that took a little break from the cars since there hasn't been as much of an update to work on. Look, no drone, no problem. Yeah, I was gonna do that too. I was thinking about getting one of those poles, but yeah, I don't know. Thing with the drone, unless you're like super active and you got a lot of places to fly, like, you know, like whatever, all the places that you can't fly, Grand Canyon, the Strip, you name it. It's like, seems like every time I try to put the drone up, I usually get, you know, some kind of flight restriction. I mean, the one time I tried to fly it over by the Raiders Stadium, I couldn't do it because of the airport, the private airport over there. And then the other time, I think the president was in town. They had a no-fly zone over the whole city. I think there was something big going on that time. I was pretty pissed. So, you know, and then of course I go online and there's all kinds of other footage of people with their drones up in the air, you know, illegal. Or I could get one of the small ones that has no restrictions. There's always that. I thought about that, just getting one of the little toy ones and 720, throwing that up in the air. And I saw somewhere online where somebody, get a little bit extra on this one. There's 2 of these in town, almost identical. One's got all of the polished stainless steel panels in the back. I mean, the back, man, when they pop it open, it is beautiful. I think there's the more of the Trickstar color right next to it. So this one's a 72. This one, see, again, all I need is that paint code, right? Oh, as I was saying, I kind of took a break on the cars because there's been, you know, a slow movement on the Challenger and really not much going on. I haven't had the cheddar wedge out to too many events because, you know, mainly because of this. It's been raining and snowing and then raining again and then snowing. We've had the weirdest season. I mean, so much for global warming, right? Anyway, so I picked up a original 1980s Hutch Trickstar frame and forks from my old BMX days, and it's unmounted, unmolested, so it's actually been fun, like chasing down all the parts and getting it all ready. Yeah, pretty much kind of that color. And I got most everything now. Just got pedals online last night. You know, it's actually kind of funny because 2 things. One, it's funny that you can get the accessories and everything else for the car or for the bike like 40 years later, and a lot of these companies are still making the same thing. Look, no engine. The Tesla killer. Yeah, they smoked it, man. They had it online, you know, side by side. That thing took off.
Oh, you talking about motor-wise?
Yeah.
Oh, I just looks-wise.
Oh no, online.
That looks like a Porsche.
No, online also. They had, I can't remember. Shoot, what's the guy's channel? Yeah, they were doing the Tesla Plaid against this, and this thing just took off.
Wow.
You know, because it was making a point,
Well, yeah.
saying, well, you know, you're taking like a Tesla Plaid and you're running it against all the ICE cars and stuff, and so let's put it like, you know, Plaid against Plaid, or Plaid against Lucent, and yeah, this thing just, I think it beat it by like 5 or 6 car lengths. I mean, it was, it just, yeah, it just smoked it. So, and yeah, and the looks are what does it. It's a much nicer looking car. Yeah, those things are like 1,100 horsepower. We've seen this a few times. Hey, how's it going? See, I'm starting to recognize you again now.
Hey,
You getting
I'm gonna grow it out. That's what everybody tells me. Grow that motherfucker.
Grow it out. We don't know who you are. Yeah. We'll come back on. We'll come back on this row. I always pick on him. He came over to one of the events. He was like, "Hey, how's it going?" Blah blah blah. And I was like ignoring him because he had just shaved his beard off, and so I was making a point. And then he walked away, which was funny because I think he thought I was serious. I don't know. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to I don't know, double up on one of these. Here's Cadillac Row though. Get up here to Chuck's car, just not be impressed. Man, some of these, yeah, I think we'll take a little extra. Look at that. It's got the markings on there. That's great. Yeah, 41 Series 63. Not impressed. I just can't wait to get over there. You know, I got like 3 of these at home. Yeah.
In the
In the kit, the pedal and everything.
and I checked the serial number on it.
Yeah.
You can't find it.
Uh-oh.
So it's
Maybe it's a knockoff.
no, it's pre
Serial number.
pre 1860,
Oh wow.
1870. Okay.
Yeah, my wife's dad died, and he had a whole bunch. You know, he had a worse hoarder than me. He had all kinds of stuff. We found like, you know, old like an old Kodak land camera from a surveyor, and it's in the case and everything, and you slide the front part out. I mean, it was like, I'm like, well, I'm not donating that or getting rid of it. And then a couple of these too, some really nice ones. So they're pretty cool.
Yep.
63, huh? Series 63, nice. Nice. Yeah, wow. There you get that. And they don't make them like that anymore. I know, and some people say, well, that's a good thing. I don't. Look at that too. 49. 1949. And then there's Chuck's car, and it'll see, let me stand back a little bit. It looks black, and then watch when you hit that sun. Bang. I mean, it's really nice. Still not impressed. I have to say that all the time. Spent a lot of money. He's got that PPF he was going to get fixed where it's coming up on the ends, but I think he just hasn't. And looks like he might have gotten the little ding taken out. I know he said like right after he got the car like done and painted and everything, then he had like a flat on the side of the road, man. Put a big crease and dent on the rear quarter panel. He was so pissed. But every time I see these, man, I just think station wagon Hearst. It's just, oh, and then, man, insult to injury, their hood flew off at one of the events. I'm not sure what the deal was, but yeah, so he finally, I think just last week, got it repaired, and now he's got to get it repainted. So that sucked though. Back at 67, look at the little things. That's cute. Little stamps. Interior. Yeah. And then there's Bruce. Well, I wonder if he was gonna get.
Gonna key his car?
Yeah, I was going to. Again, he was.
I'll just follow right behind him.
Yeah, I always make sure I get it in the sun so I can point out all the swirls and the everything. He was gonna pull he had it ceramic, and he was like at the red car show, And I was like, man, look at that. He goes, yeah, it looks terrible. I got to pull that off. And then he was going to PPF it again. He said he was going to do it with a little bit of gold, but it doesn't look like he's gotten that done yet. So yeah, I'm just trying to think what's more obvious. Like if we do a nice, like kind of pinstripe down the side or what. And where's Bones? He doesn't have the skeleton and all that stuff. So yeah, I hope he wins a trophy. He's gonna be mad if he doesn't. I don't know. Is it trophy worthy? Oh, he's got the Hellcat racers though. Get that on there. Yeah, it looks like he did not. He said he was gonna do the gold. So beautiful car though, except for the distributor cap. I mean, that just does not match anything. All right. So anyway, do the rest of these. Just think if I still had my 70 Fleetwood Brougham, part of the Cadillac Club, Cadillac Kings. 81. So every time I see this, I think, yeah, was it Fred Spindell that had one? I think so. Here we go. Hey, could have been a free hood, right? All right, let's get over here. We got to. I think we ended up missing a row, so we got to figure out how to make that up. Yeah, look at this green. Ooh, like that, boy. That's some heavy metal flake. I mean, it's been resprayed, but still. Yeah. This little duster, little side pipes. That out, get a little Mopar action here, a little extra footage for you. Great big giant gauge in case you're not sure exactly when to shift. Yeah, it'll be so nice when the Challenger's back. Get that at every single car show.
Yeah, I have one with me.
All right, see.
Yes, love that car.
Man, very nice. GT500. Snake action there. Yeah, I gotta get the Z out. You know, I got the same blower. L88. Save my comments for that. That's the one I had out in North Carolina when I went to Carolina Motorsports Park. HHR, that was my rental. Man, that was a horrible experience. I was happy at first until I got on the highway.
So $84, Jeff? That's
Shiny parts. Shiny parts. All right, so yeah, it's. I think we missed Mr. Yates' car over there. Probably on purpose, because don't recognize it without his beard. I said this one's going to be a long video. I like the little parking meter, muscle car parking light. That's hilarious.
Go part-time?
Oh, security? Yeah.
Yeah, I got some video on this before. This little Ford Deluxe, man. Look at that. And look at the swirl. A little bit of like, kind of a little bit of blown, little air blown there. It's got a little pattern on it. I don't think they did like,
Oh, you still have it? Good.
I don't think they did Saran on that. I think they blew it. I mean, they might have. You know, a lot of times they'll put the paint down and they'll put some like Saran wrap or something on it, pull it back up. That'll give you that little, see that little pattern? I don't know if that's coming out okay, but. Is that 68? 68? Yeah, get away from the music. So, look like J-Dog's got his car out. Yeah, I love the station wagon. That's awesome. Yeah, so Barry's usually parked up here with his Starsky and Hutch car. Like I said, priority mail. Priority mail, yeah.
The only one I have that isn't 50s is Barracuda.
Alright, we'll get through Mustang Road, another GT 500. Check that out. Little Eco Boost action. I like the little cover. 5.0. Alright, so we're like half a row off, so let's swing back by over here on the rest of the Mustang Road. Take a look at this little Falcon. Big Boy Toys there. Mr. Star Boobies. Usually just films and then overlays some music. So Cracker Jack. Yep. Oh, that music. Again. Here. So you guys want additional coverage? There's the man right there. Big Boy Toys. How's it going? You know, haven't been around much. Wasn't even sure about today, but the weather seems to be good. Yeah, I mean, there was a little bit of chance of rain, so left the Cheddar Wedge parked. Look at that purple. Purpley. Look at the Comet. Huh? Yeah, so familiar with the 59, like my parents. It's got a lot of the. Man, I haven't seen this out anywhere. Where have they been hiding this thing? Where have they been hiding? I haven't seen it, man. I haven't seen it. Yeah, my parents had a 59 Ford Galaxy 500, you know, the big motor one, and you know, there's so many similarities between those, like here and you know, yeah. But you never see
in their sizes.
You never see this, and then they added the little stuff. The same thing like that on the 59s.
Yeah, my uncle had.
These were just so much smaller, and I know people were dumping big motors.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were
Look
dumping.
between the shock towers,
Yeah.
how much room there is. I mean, even these cars with a 289 in
Two-
them were
yeah.
a handful.
Right. Yeah, I just don't know. This has got
you put a big motor in it. And
it's
it
got a
was,
Vegas plate, man. I haven't seen this anywhere.
Yeah, that's a cool car. Right?
Cool.
Car. Not many of those. I'm from back east. You see 0 of them.
Well, you see parts of them,
Truly
rusted
zero.
parts
Yeah,
here and there. No, yes.
Hasn't been moved in 7
Right,
years.
yeah. It's got weeds growing up through the frame and everything. Yeah, that's. Yeah, I see some of these, like even some of the TV shows when they go to somewhere, wherever, you know, Minnesota, and they're out in the woods, and they're like, look, there's 200 cars in this lot, and you're like,
This big road.
yeah, and you're like, oh man. Because those are, I mean, even for graveyard cars or those guys, you know, it's tough to them, for
Yeah.
them to fix even something like that. It's
Right.
just everything is rotted.
Everything's gone.
Yeah. Well, depending on what it is, they can build them now. Catalog cars,
Yeah,
man.
they do.
They've got everything.
A few years ago,
That last-
69 Camaro, you could start building one of those brand new.
Well, Graveyard,
Out of
did Graveyard, they did that. I think it was the Barracuda, and it was a full catalog car, frame, everything,
Yeah.
all the parts, all the
Yeah.
body,
Yeah,
body
pretty-
panels, and everything.
It's pretty amazing what you
Put some handprints on your car over there if it's okay.
Big butt.
Oh, okay. I'll do that next when it warms up. I'll make sure I do that. My butt or? And he's got his leaf spring all backwards. Look at that, man. Right, the Little blower.
Classic.
Yeah, but all of his leaf springs are backwards. They're 90 degrees the wrong way.
That's what they did. Right?
Yeah, that with a blower, man, that thing's got to be.
Yeah, it's got to be way
scary.
Holy shit.
Scary.
This thing's
And then if you just worry about flipping it, and you're
probably like a 502 or something
Yeah.
in there.
I just worry about those little bucket things. Like you're driving and you flip it, you got nothing, no roll cage, no.
roll cage. Your head is the roll cage.
Unless you got one of those flip upside down and they
That's
pop out.
Those footage of the gassers running
Yeah.
60 with the guy holding onto the freaking door panels, one hand in
Even
it,
before-
and the thing's way out of shape. You know
Even
what I
before
mean?
when they got like the early
Running nitro.
Yeah, or the early racing guys, the open wheel racing,
That's
like
right,
in the
yeah.
early, you know,
Oh, yeah,
the
the
1900s where they
yeah,
were,
the Barney Holdfield.
yeah, they
Yeah.
throw on a
Oh, yeah.
leather helmet, and,
Even when
and
I
there's
was
no,
a kid, the cars at Indy didn't have, you know, in 1960 to 65, the Indy cars were pretty freaking scary.
yeah. Well, those guys are like, hey, if they got in a crash, they were hoping to be thrown from the
Yeah,
vehicle.
exactly. Get away from the thing before you die in a flaming ball. Because that was the other thing they did, was they burned
Yeah,
horribly. Have a good one.
yeah, you too. The other woman's still looking good. Still looking good. Yeah. All right. Well, nice 3100. 67 Chevelle. There's a surfing bird. Yeah.
Look, it's got dual carburetors and air conditioning.
29. So, and Satan's done a lot of work on this this car too. I know they've dynoed it and some other stuff.
Hey, Patrick.
How's it going?
Just hanging around.
Yeah. How much stuff did Insane do on this? A lot, or just you dynoed it over there?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's Phil's
Yeah.
car, and he's out.
Yeah. Looking good. Looking good. It's got the snow tires on. Well, there you go. Live the Bonneville. Oh, yeah. Show you. Interior's all done. Headliner, I think, is all done. It's been done now for a while. Interior's all done. My favorite part is the lights. Lights always look good. But, yeah.
You want to see the new edition?
What's the new edition? You got a record player?
No. You all
That's
know.
yeah, right.
Tissue dispenser.
Yeah. Well. Yep. Okay. That's why I said, did you put a record player in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that in my my Z where I got the little fake face plate. You know, I
Yeah.
used to hang on. I used to slide it inside the. Which you might want to try that instead of the pull down thing. What I did with I had a fake factory. This was actually on a Nissan Pulsar. I had the fake factory radio faceplate, and then I put a little about this thick, like little blade of plastic, and it would slide into the CD tray, like entrance of the other stereo.
Right.
So I could just take that plate and stick it on the front, and when if like looking through the windows,
Yeah.
you know,
the original radio was
yeah.
supposed to go here.
Yeah.
Yeah. The body of it was here, and then
And
the
knobs
were
on
here.
both sides.
But this is all oak.
Yeah.
Pontiac used
they
the
actually
cheap
did a,
wood veneer.
right.
So I had this all done in oak, and then this was supposed to be covered when I picked it up, but it still had.
Right.
What the hell? So he made another piece, but I already had this emblem, so which just kind of worked out. Kind of gave that a floating effect.
Right. But they had the record player for these.
Yeah.
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 60. Yeah. So
But yeah,
that's
I
cool.
I just stashed it in there, and I got my
Yeah, your lights. Yeah. Yeah.
because those were all rusted and pitted.
Right.
and looked
Yeah, I
like
remember.
crap. So those are all done.
Looks good.
Got the tack put in finally, and
Looks good.
I'm getting there.
Yeah. Tuesday we we fire the motor up on the
Finally?
challenge. Yeah, yeah, it's
It's only been about a year and a half
yeah, it's just been man, one thing after another. But yeah, it's all done, and I probably spent more money on overnight shipping for all the little stuff, like as they ran into, hey, you're missing this, or what's the condition of that. I had to run all the way to the other side of town, take a look at something.
Holds up the hole.
Yeah, I take a look at something. I go, I don't like that. Well, we could wire brush it and blah blah. I'll go, just let me call Classic Industries or Year One or something.
Yeah, lucky you.
So, well, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll take that, because hey, just call up and get some Pontiac parts. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
and when you do get them,
yeah,
they're probably worse than the ones you had.
Yeah, if it was a 62 or 3.
No
problem.
yeah. 60. Yep. Good luck. Good luck. All right. Looks good though. Looks good. All right. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I love these little things. Put the little guy. There you go. Man, I don't think I've seen this one either. Look at that. EMX. Oh, I was gonna say, that's probably why. Oh yeah, look at that. Full restoration. It looks it too. Yeah, probably gotta run over there real quick, huh? Oh, anyway. Yeah, I see this thing out. Alright. A little bit of tire envy. Love the smell of that in the morning, huh? That shifter. Blum, 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 blum. Oh look, Mel's out. Of course he is. He's always.
Dealer, whoever. Okay, and then at 5 grand.
You thought we made it to a lot of car shows. Mel's out at everything. Oh, let's go check out the. Let's go see. Let's go see if the passenger seat belt's been used yet. His wife refuses. All right. Well, got the police row here. Just making rounds. I'll just keep going until this battery beeps at me. And I got a spare. All right. Then I'll probably run and get my jacket. Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to avoid. When the sky looks like that, we're a fair weather car show people, so. I like the little honeycomb pattern underneath. That's kind of cool. Oh, there's the Hutch Trickstar. Man, I swear, if I could ever finish a story. So anyway, yeah. From the BMX gods must have been shining down on me that day when I found my 80s Hutch Trickstar frame and forks. They're in candy apple red, and now I've just been building the rest of the bike, getting all the rest of the parts, and as I was saying, hard to believe the same parts like I don't know, Dicomp MX 1000 brakes, stuff like that, that they actually still make those. And you could put the same accessories on my bike that I have on my other Survivor from 40 years ago. and so that's cool. And I mean, it's been a little frustrating, but also fun chasing down all the parts. Kind of like with the cars, you know, you get it, you start restoring it, chase down all the parts. Unfortunately, on the bike side, you don't have a classic industry. I mean, you got maybe the BMX museum where you can get some parts, so that's pretty fun. But yeah, I'm gonna do a whole series on that. I gotta get the car, the bike kind of set up, get some nice pictures. Just trying to figure out where I want to get the photos.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they make these, you can still get them brand new. All right. Maybe a little bit with the weather. So I think last show they had the cars, the police cars, like this whole section was packed. I mean, it's still a lot of cars. There's only, but like 8 shows going on today. I mean, there was stuff starting this morning, plus your typical like cars and coffee, celebrity cars and coffee, a couple other events. There's some other stuff going on at the Speedway. We just had what used to be Mopars of Las Vegas, now Muscle Car of Las Vegas was out, and then right after that was Roadkill. So that's going on. I think there's a couple drift events, and yeah, great day for America. Yeah, well, man, look at that, just side by side. Again, not in 4K, but the color, the glow.
Got chills.
Yeah, Corvette row? Yeah?
So they have, he has a pickup, and his wife has a Range Rover. So they take the Range Rover.
I thought that guy was eating one of those little wooden cars. That was what I caught out of the corner of my eye. I saw those little wooden cars sitting on the thing, and it looked like he was eating one. Barbecue Blazer. Yeah. Look at this orange. Yeah, it's like flat, but no flake. That's really nice. Yeah, let's get a little extra of this one. 396. Look at this little houndstooth interior, 4-speed. Man, get that. Not as much of a Camaro fan, but this one's really nice. Woo! 69 air conditioning too. Yeah, that's the one you want. Just a pickup truck. Wicked enough. There's the Batman Javelin. Yeah, let me see if this will come up.
Car show one year. I bought this at an auction, and it was in a car show, and I was giving it one of the kids. Well, I ended up winning the car show.
That's a 73. He's usually out. Well, used to be out at most of our little shows, like a Friday night show at Dairy Queen, you know, Craig and Rancho. That's actually picking back up again, so just had to wait till that new tenant came in, get the lights back on. And
every car show I go to, I hand them out. Just
this one again, look at that.
And if she comes to the car show, she gets 5 or 6. So it has never stopped.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's my family. Oh.
All right, well, we got, again, we'll hit this little row. Trying to get through it. Yeah, and we'll spend some extra time on that, too, so. Here we go. I see Kat's Pontiac over there, too. Nice. Nice. There's a little Figgy. Got about, I think, 4 or 5 of these in town now. I pointed these out before. I mean, pretty much 91, right-hand drive, Japanese import, and like everything is electronic, electric windows, you name it, and then a manual top. So the fact that they didn't put at least like some kind of mechanism, I'm not sure why they did that, but yeah, kind of like a, whew. Yeah, I remember when those came out. 86. There's more Mopar love here. 360. No antenna like most of them.
There he is.
Here he is. Oh, she's talking to me. Yeah, there you go. It's nice. This is one I think with the autumn. Well, maybe not. I think one of these guys has a like automatic with throttle linkage is stuck. Hate when that happens. Sorry, officer, my throttle linkage was stuck. There's always one. There's one in every crowd. Usually it's a Mustang. Oh, sorry, was that kind of... Yeah, that's usually a Mustang, guys. Yeah, that's nice too. All right. Let's get over here.
But they're like
Wounded Warrior Project. It's Humboldt. Nice. Love that with the Schwinn. I'm surprised I don't see John's car out. It's unusual. It's a lot of flamage. Painted flames are for amateurs, though. Right? That's what we used to say in the autocross. Autocross course when a car would catch on fire. Oh man! Look at the color under this. Tuna, no crust. Yeah. Look at that paint. Stock 442. $68. Parked with the remember the times when I've notated that on the Nash. Every time we go to like a show or an event, I always park the Nash, and like somehow or another the hubcaps like are lined up perfect. Yeah, this thing is it does have a motor swap. He doesn't have it open, but yeah, 36 Omron. Got the interior and a manual on top of that.
I can see it from here. That's awesome. That's cool. Wait, what year is this thing? If I just not sitting up here.
Pretty sweet.
Now you're gonna have to clean the car. But they're even like motorcycles. Jet. And it's kind of cool.
Does he advertise that shit?
Look what she did to my truck. Yeah, take it with you, because look what she did to my truck. And need that over in Corvette Row. There you go. Look how period correct that looks, man. Right tires, look, even the backs. Yeah, I like it like that instead of big fatty rubber. All right. 34. Ah, little Buick, man. Don't see these often. '48. This little Plymouth. And the paint. More shiny parts. Ah, here we go. Seen this a couple times. There's actually, I think, 2 that are painted like this, very similar, and then at least 2 more. Yeah, I'm trying to remember the name of the one. It's got the little phoenix bird or something painted on. I mean, it doesn't look like a hawk, but it is painted. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, nope, they got music playing. Sorry. Okay, let's probably best to hit this way, come back up the other row, and then we'll finish this area off. Hit Cat's 58. Love this little Metro Police. Got little bullet marks on it. They should have took it and just actually shot some holes in it. That would have been even cooler. Only because I want a Model A so bad. Model A or Model T. I mean, it's better to go, as everybody says, better to go like a 30s or higher Model A. I got music playing, so we'll kind of keep our distance there. Well, Henderson Police. Old school. And cop cars look like cop cars in a movie, right? How many of those did they destroy? There you go. Highway patrol up. Wonder if we'll just even stay away from the stage altogether, because I hear the music going unless I cover up the thing. So, you know what I think I'll do is we'll hit J-Dog's car here. Oh no, that's not Jay's. We'll hit this one, and then we'll hit just a couple of the cars over here and start heading back up. So yeah, check this out. Highway patrol. Like the old blue car. That runs on MeTV at night. It's actually pretty decent show. Yeah, let me get this side too. There we go. It's got the lights flashing. Helped round out the music too. I can't have that. All right, so Boulder City Electric, we've gotten some videos of these cars. They're actually adding to the list. And look at this. Wow. Yeah, I think I could drown that out enough, but yeah, let's head this way. Here's our Hot Wheels car. I expected to see a couple others, but I think they've got some other stuff going on, like the Challengers and Mopar guys. They got some events happening, or some of them are out at the Speedway for that roadkill. So there you go. Got some video of this thing too. He used to be out at well, he used to hit most all the car meets, but definitely Bozart show off Sundays, but they kind of killed that. GT 500, nice. Get that. All right.
Did you really?
How cool is that? This one's in good shape, man. 75. Pretty much all original interior. Yeah, looks like a respray, but.
Well, not only fall apart, they went to a more dense cork, but it pulled the gas up. So you had to.
Wings up. Yeah, I got you like a lot of good video on Video Bob's. He sold that at was that Barrett or Meekum? It's got a hoverboard.
It is what it is, but
yeah, this one's not, you know, of course, not finished. Doesn't have all the stuff on the back end, but he's got the flux plate though. He's able to grab that. That's pretty cool. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get my jacket. I am freezing in. I don't think we're gonna get any rain, but definitely, you know, that would have been bad because we would have not wanted the Challenger out here if there was any possibility. That car was never gonna see water or a hose ever. Right, Jay? Canine unit. Okay, so I don't know if this is a couple of cars that gotta chase down Plum Crazy Pam, find out what she and Scott drove over, because she was stopping by Celebrity Cars and Coffee, or actually Celebrity Cars over there off of Dean Martin to pick up a car and help Scott drive it in. So I would imagine it's probably these two. It's gonna be my guess. There you go. Nice. Yeah, but I don't see any like for sale information or anything on those, so maybe not. Holy cow. Wow. Thing's jacked up. Remember the one we rented? Oh, didn't rent, we borrowed when we were in California. This was a 73. Well, it's got the jean interior, and the rainbow tape on the chick magnet. I like it. 4.2. Don't laugh. It's almost paid for. It's funny. There you go. Hey. Gotta make money too, right? That's how you gotta pay for the car, man. Pay for the parts. 3100, favorite grill right there. Not painted. The way it should be. Alright, let's go hit Kat's. Go pick on her about her bow tie being crooked, because I can see that it is right now. Oh my god. Oh, how embarrassing. That is horrible. So it figures I made it all the way to Kat's car before the battery died, so you probably won't notice. Anyway. Yeah, this car's Really nice. Oh, somebody's got the music going, so
This one looks like a
I
flag.
have to buzz past that. Yeah, this little K5 is pretty cool. All right, let's try to kill out the music a little bit.
You got some really old time. Yeah, we did.
Yep, too much. Well, nice little motor swap. 155. Oh, it's got us beat with air too. Wow. Okay. 65. Looks pretty nice. More yeah, more music coming up, so I have to watch it. 89, Boss 302. Yeah, alright. Music going on over here, so let's buzz through. Take a look here at this.
That was a good night.
T-Bird.
Great night.
Yeah, seen him. Look at this. Look at his interior.
Dude, I thought I was.
Look at the interior. Man, that's a lot of blue. Wow. Pretty stunning looking.
I didn't. I felt good that day. I thought I was gonna dread it.
Yeah, wow. All right, looks like we're at the end here with this Celine. Yeah, that's nice. Signed. Right on. All right, guys, girls, others. That is the Injured Police Officers Car Show for 2023 out of Boulder City, Nevada. We've got, I think, like 4 other things going on today. Just got to see what's up with the weather, but hope you enjoy the footage. And yeah, once the Challenger's done, Tuesday, fire up the motor, you know, and the weather improves, yeah, it'll be back to regular car season schedule. So I know, I bet you can't wait, right? I'm gonna be flooding all of your social media. But anyway, we will see you on the next one. Later.